Europe. What comes to mind? The Eiffel Tower piercing the Parisian skyline, or the Colosseum in ancient Rome? Canals of Amsterdam, beaches of Greece, or rolling hills of Tuscany? Europe captures imaginations. Beyond beauty, EU citizenship is valuable. It's a golden ticket to opportunities, freedom of movement, top-tier business prospects, and a high quality of life. This video is for you. Let's get started. Let's be real, nobody likes dealing with complicated visa applications and bureaucratic hurdles. That's where the beauty of an EU passport comes in. As an EU citizen, you unlock the power of seamless travel and relocation within the entire Schengen area. 27 countries where you can live, work, study, or simply enjoy a croissant, all without needing a visa. EU citizenship makes it a reality. Now let's talk about the practical benefits of this freedom of movement. Imagine you're a freelancer or a remote worker. With an EU passport, you're no longer limited by geographical boundaries. You can take on clients from Lisbon to Helsinki, work from a beachside cafe in Portugal one week, and then from a co-working space in Amsterdam the next. This kind of flexibility is priceless. Beyond the practicalities, there's something truly empowering about having the freedom to choose where you want to live and work. It's about having options, embracing new experiences, and shaping a future that aligns with your values and aspirations. EU citizenship isn't just about living in Europe, it's about becoming a citizen of the world. It's about embracing diversity, breaking down barriers, and connecting with people from all walks of life. In a world that can often feel divided, EU citizenship offers a powerful message of unity and collaboration. It's a reminder that we're all connected, and that by working together, we can create a brighter future for generations to come. So, if you're looking for a way to expand your horizons, embrace new opportunities, and create a legacy of freedom and possibility for yourself and your family, EU citizenship is definitely worth considering. Now let's talk business. For all you entrepreneurs, investors, and ambitious go-getters out there, listen up. Because EU citizenship is like unlocking a treasure chest of opportunity. Imagine having access to a market of over 450 million consumers. That's right, becoming an EU citizen instantly connects you to the world's largest single market, opening doors to a level of business expansion that's hard to match anywhere else. Think about it. You could launch your product or service in multiple countries simultaneously without the usual trade barriers and bureaucratic headaches. You could establish strategic partnerships with companies across the continent, tapping into diverse talent pools and expanding your network exponentially. The EU's standardized regulations and legal frameworks make cross-border business transactions smoother and more efficient. No more navigating a maze of conflicting laws and regulations, just a level playing field where you can focus on what you do best: growing your business. But it's not just about the size of the market, it's about the quality. The EU is a global leader in innovation, research, and development, boasting a highly skilled workforce and a culture that encourages entrepreneurship. From the thriving tech hubs of Berlin and Stockholm to the financial powerhouses of Frankfurt and Paris, the EU is a magnet for talent, investment, and cutting-edge ideas. Whether you're in tech, finance, manufacturing, or any other industry, you'll find a supportive ecosystem and a wealth of opportunities to collaborate, innovate, and scale your business to new heights. And let's not forget about the EU's commitment to sustainability and social responsibility. European consumers are increasingly eco-conscious and socially aware, creating a ripe market for businesses that prioritize ethical practices and sustainable solutions. In today's hyper-competitive global economy, having an edge is crucial. EU citizenship provides that edge by giving you access to a network of resources, support, and opportunities that simply wouldn't be available otherwise. We're talking about access to EU funding programs for startups and small businesses, connections to venture capitalists and angel investors, and a supportive network of entrepreneurs who've been there and done that. And let's not forget about the personal and professional growth that comes with immersing yourself in a new culture, learning new languages, and expanding your network of contacts. These experiences are invaluable and can give you a unique perspective that sets you apart in the global marketplace. So, if you're serious about taking your business to the next level, expanding your reach, and tapping into a world of opportunities, EU citizenship is an investment that can pay dividends for years to come. Now, we've talked about the incredible freedom of movement, the business opportunities, but becoming an EU citizen is about way more than just work. It's about embracing a lifestyle that most people can only dream of. What makes life worth living? For me, it's about security, knowing my family is taken care of. And in many EU countries, you're not just getting access to some of the world's best healthcare systems, but also excellent education systems. These countries actually invest in their people. Imagine, you could be sipping a cappuccino in a charming Italian piazza one day and hiking through the breathtaking Austrian Alps the next. And the best part is, because of the freedom of movement, you can experience all of this without any bureaucratic headaches, just pure, unadulterated freedom to explore and enjoy. Let's talk about work-life balance for a second, because honestly, that's something that's really important to me. I love what I do, but you gotta make time for yourself, your family, and your passions. In many European cultures, they've really got this figured out. They prioritize family time, leisure activities, and personal well-being. We're talking about things like generous vacation time, like actually generous, and shorter work weeks. Imagine finishing up work at a reasonable hour, and then heading out to meet friends for a leisurely dinner at an outdoor cafe, or spending your weekends exploring picturesque villages, going for bike rides along scenic canals, or simply relaxing in a park with a good book. This isn't just some idealistic fantasy, guys. This is the reality of everyday life for many people living in the EU. It's about slowing down, appreciating the simple things, and prioritizing your well-being. Look, I'm all about making smart financial decisions, and let's be real, becoming an EU citizen is an investment. But it's not just an investment in a passport, or in real estate, or even in business opportunities. It's an investment in your overall happiness and well-being. Think about it. What's the point of working so hard, of building wealth, if you're not enjoying the journey? Life is meant to be lived, and in the EU, you have the opportunity to live it to the fullest. Imagine waking up every day feeling grateful for the life you've created for yourself and your family. A life filled with adventure, culture, security, and a true sense of belonging. That's the power of EU citizenship. So, as you're considering your options, I want you to ask yourself, what kind of life do you want to live? If you're looking for a life of freedom, opportunity, and genuine happiness, then EU citizenship might just be the smartest investment you ever make. Alright, let's talk about taxes. EU citizenship can be really interesting for high earners or entrepreneurs. Countries like Ireland, Malta, and Cyprus offer strategic tax incentives, lower corporate tax rates, and reduced income tax burdens. Not saying you should move just for taxes, but if considering EU citizenship, explore these benefits. Potentially 6- or 7-figure savings. Consult a professional for your specific situation. Tax optimization is a major perk of EU citizenship. Let's not forget about the banking system in many EU countries. We're talking about stable, well-established institutions with some pretty attractive interest rates and investment opportunities. And if you're thinking about buying property, you might be surprised to find some really competitive mortgage rates in certain EU nations. Imagine this. You're living in a beautiful Mediterranean villa, enjoying the European lifestyle, and your money is working hard for you in a secure and profitable way. That's the power of leveraging the financial advantages that EU citizenship can offer. Plus, having a bank account in a stable EU country can provide a sense of security and diversification for your assets. It's always a smart move to have options, right? So, when you're weighing the pros and cons of EU citizenship, remember to factor in the potential financial benefits. From tax optimization to favorable banking conditions, there's a lot to gain financially by becoming part of the EU. Look, I always say that financial freedom is about having options, and EU citizenship gives you just that. More options for your money, your business, and your future. It's about creating a solid foundation for yourself and your family, and potentially setting yourself up for greater financial success in the long run. It's like investing in a rental property. You're not just buying a building, you're creating a stream of passive income, building equity, and setting yourself up for a more secure financial future. That's the kind of long-term thinking that EU citizenship encourages. So, while it might seem complicated at first, Understanding the tax and financial advantages of EU citizenship is key to unlocking its full potential. If you're serious about building wealth, securing your future, and living life on your own terms, this is definitely something to consider. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about the financial perks of EU citizenship, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions that align with your goals. Okay, so by now you're probably wondering, how do I actually become an EU citizen? And more importantly, can I do it without giving up my current citizenship? Well, I've got good news for you. For those of you who weren't lucky enough to be born in an EU country, there are other ways to obtain citizenship. One of the most popular routes is through citizenship by investment programs, often referred to as golden visas. Now, these programs are offered by several EU countries, each with its own set of requirements and investment options. You'll find everything from real estate investments to contributions to government funds or even starting a business. Think of it like this. You're essentially investing in your future. You're putting your money to work not just to earn a return, but to gain access to the incredible benefits of EU citizenship. It's a win-win situation. And here's the best part. Many EU countries allow dual citizenship. That means you don't have to renounce your current passport to enjoy the perks of being an EU citizen. You get to keep your original citizenship and add another valuable one to your portfolio. It's like having your cake and eating it too. Think about the travel freedom alone. With 2 passports, you're essentially doubling your travel options and opening doors to countless new experiences. Imagine exploring the ancient ruins of Rome, then jetting off to visit family back home without any visa hassles. And it's not just about travel. Dual citizenship can also provide a safety net for you and your family, especially in times of political or economic uncertainty. It's about having a plan B, a backup plan that gives you peace of mind. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? Well, like any major life decision, it's important to do your due diligence. Research different programs, consult with immigration lawyers, and make sure you fully understand the requirements and the process. Remember, this is an investment in your future, so you want to make sure you're making the right decision for your personal circumstances. Don't rush into anything without carefully considering all the factors involved. But if you're looking for a way to secure a brighter future for yourself and your family, gain access to incredible opportunities, and enjoy the freedom that comes with EU citizenship, then exploring these programs might be one of the smartest moves you ever make. So there you have it, guys. An EU passport is more than just a travel document. It's a gateway to a life of opportunity, security, and cultural enrichment. Whether you're pursuing personal freedom, career growth, or a brighter future for your family, EU citizenship is a powerful tool. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more insights on global opportunities, and drop your questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.